Okay, I'm back again. I was working on the shotgun shells. Okay, the one I just showed you, my previous video, this was a 20 gauge. Okay, let me set these up back up here again. Now this is just a tip of the iceberg of what I own. I don't own guns, but I own a lot of different shell cases. Now this one's very unique. This is metal. It's a 12 gauge. You hear that? That's metal. I found a ton of these. And as soon as I get this thing to focus, see, 12 gauge, very interesting. 65. I guess that's the year it was made. I'm not sure, but this is metal. Aluminum or steel, one of the two. Very interesting round. This is double-aught buck, 12 gauge, 9 pellets. Double-aught buck, 12 gauge, Winchester. There's another type of double-aught buck. See, you can see the pellets in there. 12 gauge steel. Something in Bellat. Very interesting round. Don't know why it's red, but very unique. 12 gauge slug. It's a nasty round. Here's another slug, Rio. 12 gauge slug. Interesting round. I found that laying out there. I don't know. It's very interesting. And this is paper. Super X. Old shell. These are... I found tons of these. There's the Winchester. Very interesting round. On paper. They don't make paper ones anymore, at least not that I know of. And this is the basic size 8 shell, Duram 3. 1 1/8 ounce Federal 12 gauge. Made in the USA. Now, here is a turkey load. I found hundreds of these, and if I only had a shotgun, I'd be having so much fun. That's a turkey load. These are expensive. Somebody told me these are worth a lot of money. Nickel plate, size 3s. Turkey load, 12 gauge. Heavy, too. Heavy. Now, the biggest shotgun that I know of is the 10 gauge. Look at the difference between a regular 12 gauge and a 10 gauge. That's huge. Look at that. It's a steel shot. Even shows you right there. If it focuses. Look at the difference. There's a 10 gauge Federal steel, and there's a 12 gauge. Look at the difference. It shows you it's a lot thicker than a 12 gauge. That's a big round. That's a big round. I think I showed you the... Yeah, I did. I showed you those. Now, I'm going to show you the clips that I find laying out there. Okay? The clips. This is to a 7.62 Russian Nagant rifle, military rifle. These are speed loaders. Here's another one, typical Russian 7.62 Nagant speed loaders. This is another type. I'm not sure what this is, what caliber this goes to, but this looks pretty old to me. It's got like an X or something, or it's got an M or W on there. On the bottom, Winchester. This is to an 8mm Mauser stripper clip, 5 rounds. That's what it holds. This is a long stripper clip to a rifle. Doesn't have any markings on it. It's another stripper clip to another type of rifle, I'm not sure. There's no markings on it. Here's another stripper clip here. This one does have markings on it. Now let's just see if I can zoom in. Focus somehow. It's not focusing. But anyways, it says 63, maybe that's the year, I'm not sure. Here's another stripper clip. I believe these are for the 30 calibers. Oh, interesting. Now these are belt links. These are belt links. Oh, now it focuses. These are belt links. Come on, focus. Stubborn. FMT. Come on, stay focused. Focus on this camera really sucks. Big time. Well, anyways, it says M13 FET. It's a clip, part of one, for belt link. This is a tool for a 7.62 by 5.4R Russian Nagant rifle. It's a tool that I found. Of course, this is an M1 Garand Bandolier. They call them bandoliers because when you shoot the last round, it holds 8 rounds. When you shoot the last round, it makes a dinging sound. Here's another type of clip. Not a bandolier, but don't know what kind it is. It says something on here. It says S Semi 39. Maybe that's the year. I mean, that's old. Here, I found this. A banana clip, 10 round banana clip for a 22. Now that that's out of the way, I'm going to show you those stripper clips. Oh, this is an 8mm Mauser. Okay, 8mm Mausers. These are interesting bullets because they're silver. They look silver in color. But that's a 5-round stripper clip for an 8mm Mauser. Turkish Mauser. This one here is yet another military round. 8mm Turkish Mauser. 5-round stripper clips, as you can see. And this is a 7.62 by 5.4R Russian Nagant rifle. 5 rounds. That's a big bullet. And of course, last but not least, the 8-round M1 Garand Bandolier plus the paper sleeve that goes over the rounds. I found this laying out there. Someday I'm going to own me one of these rifles. And of course I found this out there too. It's a bag, it's a little box that holds, you know, 12 gauge rounds, man. Just laying there, buckshot. Just laying there. Oops, now I'm going to have a knocking over contest. How many bullets can I knock over before the film's over? Okay. Yeah. Let's play the theme of Jeopardy, you know. Na, 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 na. Anyways, now, last, here are some clips, belt links. This is to the notorious rifle named the 50 caliber BMG. These are links to a belt. And what goes on here are bullets. Huge bullets. I find hundreds of these laying out there. And they link together like that. This, you know, very nasty. Now, I'm going to show you the best for last. This is a bullet. Now, I'm sure a lot of you might know, some of you may not know, but this is a fired bullet. You can see I found this laying out there at the range. This sucker here is the 50 caliber BMG projectile. It's a big bullet. Nasty round. The thing's huge. Okay? Huge. Here's the shell it came out of. Of course, it's huge as well. Look at that thing. Monstrous compared to over here. Okay? Huge bullet. 50 caliber BMG. Oops. Okay? A big bullet. I just knocked all my bullets over with that. But they're side by side. Let me lay it down here. So you can see. You know, that's where the bullet would go, right in there. But anyways, I found a bunch of these just laying out there. Okay? Now here's a live round. Now these are $5 a shell. Some are $10 a shell. That's a big bullet. Compared to the ones back here, that's a nasty bullet. That's huge. Look at how big that thing is from my hand. Look, this is my hand. That's a big bullet. By far a huge round. Look at that. Look at how it just stands behind there. Now, I'm going to kind of push all this away here. Kind of clear all these out of the way here. Set the stage for what I'm talking about here. Let's set the stage here. Okay? Yeah, just like that. Okay? I'm going to set the stage here. Look at from a 12 gauge shotgun. That's the biggest rifle in the world. Now, I found these too. 50 caliber BMG, fully loaded rounds, military rounds, off a belt link. Look at that. Those are nasty, nasty bullets. I mean, it's a fact, I've got 2 bullets sitting here holding the phone up. Now, you could see the scale of those bullets. That's big. Okay? Now, here's something interesting I found too. I only found one of these. I believe it's a mortar round. That's a mortar round. It's a big bullet to a mortar. I don't think any of you, it's an M118. NCN94LO21002. Ammo lot MA95E174 013. Okay, it's of course blank, but yeah. So that's my film of all my ammo and bullets that I find laying around. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to come back with a shorter film to show you the rest of these little bullets that I own. Now, I'll go ahead and show you now. These are just see, there's another 50 caliber BMG right there. This is just a little collection I started. Different types of ammo. Don't know all the names of them, but it's the different types of the ammo that I have. You know, interesting rounds. Tell you what, I'll come back and I'll clear all this away. You know, I'll come back and tell you about those. And then I'll seal the deal. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next film.